Well, hello too. We're back with another Eudora Welty. This one is Clytie. Uh, what a strange little story. It kind of reminded me more of like a Shirley Jackson sort of story than a Eudora Welty. It was kind of creepy. And my video lag in there. We'll just have to deal with it. So we follow Miss Clytie far, and she might be the most normal one out of the family. Kind of get the sense that they are rich, maybe um, kind of Adam's family sort of rich, where it's like maybe old money and they're just kind of goofy and creepy and definitely definitely the talk of the town and just strange. She has some sort of a issue where she's kind of like childlike and maybe with a touch of like dementia ish where she can't remember faces. I'm sure there's like scientific name for what I'm describing, but I don't know. Her father is pretty much on his on his deathbed. Her sister is like a shut in who is incredibly loud and kind of rules the nest. Um, must have some phobias or something that keeps her shut. Her brother, the one that's still alive, is a drunk who locks himself in the his room and doesn't like noises and um there's one part of the story where he comes down for breakfast and he decides he's going to go to the store that day where they must own like a store in the town and then gets angry and then goes back to his room and barricades himself in. It's just the whole family is odd and basically spoiler alert because I don't know what else to say besides the story is just odd. Like not it's not odd in a bad way. It's odd in an entertaining and what's going on sort of a way. I don't know how else to explain it besides it's just odd and intriguing. Um, it's actually kind of a fun story, even though the ending is sad and gruesome and spoiler alert, if you haven't read this story and you're going to read it, I'm going to pretty much tell you how it ends. All right. So just click off this now, go read it, come back. But how it ends is um, there's a barber that comes over once a week to shave the dad. And they have him and Clytie have a really weird moment. He's standing there. What I have him pictured in my head is kind of creepy. But anyway, they're standing like in a hallway. He's waiting to get the okay to go in and shave. She comes out walking sideways, which is weird and creepy. Kind of, I have like it in my head, kind of a horror movie like walk. I don't know how to explain it. What I have going on in my head. Nobody can explain what's going on in my head. But she reaches out and touches his face and he goes running out of the house screaming, like terrified. And she goes running out of the house screaming, and her sister's like yelling at her to get rainwater out of the barrel for Papa Shave, and so she goes over the rain barrel and looks in, and she sees her reflection, and it dawns on her. It's like the only face I guess she can recognize? Question mark or then she sees how sad and depressed she is, so she drowns herself in the rain bucket. Just it is a dark and twisted story. Um, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know what else to say. It was dark and it was twisted and um, kind of like the whole time I'm thinking, where's the story going? Like, there's, where's it going? And I didn't really see the ending coming, how it was. And I don't know. It was good. It was a good one. Have you ever read Clytie? Clytie. Um, Let me know down below if you've read it and if you what you think of it. I'm sure there's like all sorts of. Eudora Welty seems to be a really deep writer, way more deeper than I read. So I'm sure there's all sorts of things going on in here that I'm just totally missing. But even if you are a superficial reader like I am, it was a fun story to read. If you're a super deep reader, you probably read it and had some fun with it too, but in a whole different way. So that's it for this one, peeps. Cheers.